Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Amar Kifari, undergraduate student University of Pembangunan Nasional Veteran Yogyakarta, Indonesia. I want to present my work on bibliometric analysis and visualization for revealing publication trends, research mapping of Apple Brain genetic model, studies based on those work. This is our content. For the first is abstract, and then introduction, objective, experimental design, result, and discussion, and concluding remarks. Abstract, brain genetic model, a graphical representation of the evolution of water content, generally decrease and in water content in material. This article discusses research on brain genetic models, emphasizing challenge and solution in the context industrial technology development, especially those related to industries that use method drawing method. In 2023, there will be a significant increase in publications, reflecting commitment and seriousness to the development of technology based on brain genetic models. Mapping the co-authorship and keyword brain genetic using buzzword highlight agriculture and biological science, chemical engineering, chemistry as the main focus of research. Value telling research trend by detailing research trends, subject distribution, and contribution of institutions and authors. The study provides a comprehensive picture of the dynamic of brain genetic model research, confirming the world's commitment to sustainable development for global change toward better and modern technologies. Introduction into Introduction. Indonesia is an agricultural country where it is very easy to grow various types of land or food. As an agricultural country, Indonesian Indonesia's national economic growth is greatly influenced by the growth of agricultural subsector. One of the agricultural subsector that has the most important role is the horticulture subsector. According to Widianto, with increased public knowledge about the many health benefits of apples, this has become one of the reasons people consume apple for health. The high content of apple, pectin, quercetin, and vitamin C are several reasons why experts strongly advise people to consume apples regularly. The Central Statistic Agency Indonesia record the apple production in Indonesia at 519,544 tons in 2021. This number was corrected by 1.35% compared to previous years. 516,531 tons. Indonesian apple production fluctuates and tends to increase. Most of apple production is sold in the form of fresh fruit for their consumption. However, there are often some fruit that don't meet standards, such as fruit that falls from tree, apples that are too ripe or past ripe, and fruit that looks so ugly, so it cannot be sold in the market. In fact, due to the large number of rejected apple farmers in Batu City can only harvest and sell a maximum around 16% until 70% of the apple products. Fruit that fruit that doesn't meet sales standards has very low economic value and is even thrown away as a trash. Therefore, alternative solutions are needed to increase the economic value of apples. There are many experimental studies in the existing literature to determine the drying characteristic of various types of apple under various drying process and conditions. Drying is usually referred to as the process of reducing moisture to do the simultaneous transfer of heat and mass between the environment and the product surface. In this process, a decrease in water content causes microbial activity to decrease or stop. In addition, that crop will also have a lower weight and volume, making the next step before consumption much easier, including handling and transportation. Mathematical models and simulation of drying curves under different conditions are important for optimizing the control of drying operation and improving the quality of the product. With this model, we can understand the variables involved, right? Predict drying kinetics and optimize condition and parameter during drying. For large scale experiment, drying kinetic model will be very helpful in designing heat and mass transfer process to produce the best quality product. The objective, our objective is bibliometric analysis of drying kinetic model for the first, and then the publication development pattern of scientific growth in drying kinetic models, analyzing newness of science and reference distribution scientific, and for the last, estimate productivity, publisher, author, affiliation, country, or a scientific discipline. This is our experimental design. Uh, we use the Viewer for data analysis and visualization. Bibliometric analysis was carried out using documents taken from the Scopus database. The Scopus database has extensive coverage with more than 25,100 journals and access to 1.7 billion citations. Data obtained and obtained from the Scopus database using the keyword title apps K Apple and the title apps K drying kinetic models. But by using this keyword, the necessary bibliometric information was obtained, such as year of publication, country, keyword, author, and organization. From the 69 document with the interval 1972 to 2023. The data was analyzed using Microsoft Excel 2016 and Visual with Viewer version 1.0 1.6, 190. Cooccurrence performed with display keyword and the co-authorship analysis display authors and organization. The size of internet shows the number of visit links. While the are close together indicate a close relationship with each other, while both are the far apart indicate a distance relationship between one and another. The result and discussion. For the first is keyword in brain research in keyword in brain research in Apple brain kinetic model. For the first is result and discussion. Keyword and the most used brain kinetic models is a brain with the 49 repetition and then fruit with the 42 repetition and brain kinetic with the 23 repetition and then dry with the 20 repetition, apple with the 20 repetition, moisture with the 19 repetition, malus and diagnostica with 15 repetition, drying kinetic with the 14 repetition, dehydration with the 13 repetition, mathematic models with the 13 repetition with the mass transfer with the 11 repetition, the color with the 10 repetition, and the diffusion with the repetition. For the second is evolution of the number of publication related to operating kinetic model of the years. Research into development of the kinetic model shows a positive development in the world. It can be seen in the table that from 1972 to 2023, there was an increase which can be seen from the increase in the graph in the table. However, looking at the ups and downs on the graph, it can be seen of the publication with the topic brain kinetic model still don't have much interest from researchers to go more into depth into brain kinetics model research. The third most productive field of study for research brain kinetic model study based on posture. The total publication areas that can be seen in the table are 12 publication areas with a total of 133 documents, which can prove that this subject has a lot of connection with the people, especially industrial communities. The distribution of research subject areas in this drawing kinetic model is very focused on several research subjects. It can be seen that the agricultural and biological science subject area is at the top with the 40 documents. Then, in the chemical engineering subject area, it's also in second place with the 30 documents. This shows that the drawing kinetic model is very closely related to the field of agriculture and it's also related to the field of chemical engineering. Several other researchers' subject area are also related to the topic of kinetic models, but the number are not very comparable to the agricultural and biological science subject area because in the subject area, the top four position account for around 18% of the total researcher publication. Coherence bibliometric analysis using fast viewer of apple kinetic models. Publication document with minimum number of occurrence of keyword set to 5. In this analysis, it can be seen that there are four major parts related to the topic of kinetic models. The section in red of the cluster of red with the 5 items, and a very closely related item is the topic drawing, and then the purple section with the 12 items with the items that are strongly related to the drawing kinetic models, namely fruit. Then the light green section with the 14 items with a topic that is closely related to drawing kinetic models, namely kinetics. And the last section is dark green with the 7 items with the topic related to drawing kinetic models, namely drawing process. Co-authorship network bibliometric analysis using fast viewer of apple drawing kinetic models, publication documents, minimum number of documents by author is to set to 2. This author divided into 10 clusters as seen in the figure. In cluster 1 with the color red, Blake M, Valid G, Lieutenant G, Thomas Tom, and Thomas S. And the cluster 2 with the color green, by Hansel O and RFE A, and the purple is the cluster 3 by Mariulis and Crokida, and the cluster 4 with the color yellow by Garcia Perez and Simal, and the cluster 5 with the color blue by Vega Galif and Window Science, cluster 6 with the color brown by Rashid, and the cluster 7 with the pink by Rodriguez, cluster 8 with the pink light blue by Wu, and then in the ninth cluster with the color orange is by Jenner, and the cluster 10 with the light brown is with Roa and Nurkic. The concluding remarks. Bibliometric regarding the development of the kinetic models show the research is developing in a positive direction, which reflect a commitment to the brain kinetic models. This research provided an in-depth look at the brain kinetic model research, which increased the commitment to brain kinetic model research. This research on brain kinetic will provide many benefits, especially for society and industry engaged in agriculture. This is for me. Thank you for your attention.